Good evening. Welcome in. Hello, all my crafty friends and family. Second. Okay. So I didn't go live last Tuesday because I felt like completely um like crap. I came down with something. The girls came down with something. It's like a cold flu type thing. Still trying to get over it. Still congestion is what it is. But I didn't want to go 2 weeks in a row without going live, seeing how we just dealt with all these hurricanes and everything. So, as promised, I'm gonna jump on here and we'll see how long. Probably won't last 2 hours, but I want to go ahead and start my from the last live we talked about Christmas, so we're gonna go continue doing Christmas, but this time instead of doing the tags, I want to focus on doing Christmas ornaments. Handmade paper Christmas ornaments. So the first one I'm gonna do, you've probably seen it before. And just gonna need circles. The circles I am using, these are 3-inch circles. And all I'm using is a punch. If you don't have a punch, you can grab anything that's circular, that's like a circle, trace it. You could use a lid, a Yeti cat lid. Or, you know how they have the old school stencils? You can take a stencil and draw circles that way and hand cut them. Either way. And, sorry, I just got a message. So you're going to start by doing circles. And I am assuming this is my first time making one. But I've seen them done. So this is not original idea. So I did quite a few. I think I did 8 pattern and 8 solids to start off with. So, let's see. All you're going to do is take the circles and you're going to start folding them in half, increasing them. I'm just using a bone folder to crease mine. And I've already started. So I'm just going to alternate between the solid and the pattern. And I am using some double-sided. You don't have to use double-sided. What you're doing is you're going to fold them in half. So I want to say that I would need 1, 2. Hi, Mom. I would, let's see. I'm assuming I'm going to need 3, 6, maybe 12 of them. We'll see. We're going to try it and see. And I did plug in a glue gun, but I also have my my art glitter glue. So I'm just going to fold a couple of these. If I have extra, that's fine. I can make more. Hi, Izzy. Oh, since I'm using Izzy's phone, ignore just 1 minute. I'm charging mine. That's funny. How are you, Dorka? I seen the message come through on Messenger, but my phone is already inside the little tripod, so I couldn't read what it said. That's okay. You're charging your phone, and I'm trying to charge myself. To charge myself up. I should have made me some tea. That's what I should be sipping on, is some tea, but I don't have any. Oh, you're here now. That was quick. So quick. Okay. So all we're doing is I'm working on ornaments. Jeez. I could talk tonight. And I want to focus on tonight doing paper ornaments. Handmade paper ornaments. And there's no right or wrong way. But trying to bring the homemade into the whole decorating thing. Sorry, I feel like I sound like crap. I'm fine during the day, and then at night and early morning, I just start feeling yucky again. So these are, in case you missed it, they're 3-inch circles. I just used the punch. You could use a stencil. You could use the cap of something. This one's even good too, is that you could use a ribbon spool and trace around it and make your circles and cut them out. Okay. So now that I took them and I just folded them in half and I creased them, I'm like, do I want to start with the glue gun? Let me see. I'm going to start with my art glitter glue. And all I'm going to do is alternate and glue these together. Their hands are swollen, arthritis, medication ice, and you name it, but not. It hurts. I hope you feel better. Jeez. I'm going to try to craft, but if not, I'll watch and enjoy. Girl, rest up. Just watch and enjoy. I probably won't be on here long just because I look and sound horrible. It seems like the more I'm trying to talk, the more my voice is going. So I'm just going through and I am gluing these together. And then I guess I started gluing them like that, but just going to keep stacking them. So yeah, I wanted to do a Christmas handmade ornament series, which these would be cute to give as gifts or to decorate your own tree. What am I going to make again? I need to make some tea. I'm making an ornament, Christmas ornaments. So I'm doing is going around and gluing. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4 here. I'm going to do 4 again. Jeez, girl. See, I probably should have just rested. I'm tired of it. Look, I'm trying to accomplish so much. October got away from me, and I'm hoping Thanksgiving and Christmas does not. So yeah, just keep gluing them, alternating between solid and the pattern paper. If you were doing it, you could do it all the same color if you wish. I think I spent 2 days in bed, and then I was up trying to do everything again. So it's going to be like this, but we're going to add some more. Let's see. And then I'll count and tell you how many I glue together, or try to count. And I guess you can make these, I mean, you could do them different sizes, whatever circle you have on hand. See, how many circles do you need? Yes, count. Let's see. Because I mean, yeah, I want more circles. So let's see. Let me keep going and then I'll count them. I think I did 8 of each. So that would have been 16, I'm guessing. This one's a 3-inch circle. You could do a 2-inch. You could do a 1-inch. I'd probably have trouble with the 1 inches just because how tiny it would be. But this one is a 3-inch. See how that one's looking fuller? Let's see. So far I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 circles. So I'll do 13, 14 maybe. We'll see. When I end it, I want to end with the opposite. So yeah, probably about 14. Okay. So it's 14. And then what I'm going to do is I have my hot glue gun and it's plugged in, girl. I'm going to choose just a piece of matching ribbon or something that I want to go with this. You know what I noticed is that I covered this print. I should have did it the other way because I like this print better. But I ended up with a darker blue, which is fine. So there's like a darker blue and a gray. I think I have a darker blue ribbon. Just use this one. It's fine. So I am going to see, it's my opening, how long I want the ribbon. So depending on the design you want, obviously you want to put glue on the, if you're using double-sided paper on the side that you want to show. Yeah, I'm tying a knot. You don't have to tie a knot. You know, let's throw it on the floor. So I'm going to put, is it hot? Well, I was going to put glue here. Now it's malfunctioning. I think she said, yes, 3-inch round. That's correct. Let's see. I don't think this glue gun likes me at all. Let's see. Nope, it doesn't. And it's hot, so I don't know what the issue is. Okay, plan B. So I thought the glue gun was going to work for me, but it's not. So what you're going to do is glue that, and then you're going to take it around and glue these two ends together. Kind of like those little paper party decorations. You know, it comes with double-sided tape on one. There we go. And then I'm just going to hold that together. Okay. So it is perfectly round, so there's not a flat bottom, but you guys can see that. But I did mine backwards. I want this paper to show, and clearly, you know, it didn't work. Okay. Now, Dorca, this part's going to be for you. This next step is just for you. Let me find a piece of paper. This one will work. And this will work. Okay. How did you know? Oh, that's funny. Yes, glitter. So I'm gonna find, I literally glued it perfectly, but if you hold your edges together, it'll be easier. And all I'm gonna do is go around the sides. And you could do this part before you glue the edges. I mean, the ends together. But yes, glitter. So lots of glitter. Yep. I'm like, this would be fun to do with my older one, but we have to do this outside. I'm gonna try to do this side too. And it might be easier if you have like a little tray or plate, and then you could just kind of like roll it in there. Okay. Ah. And I'm gonna try to separate them. Talk about making a mess. It is very pretty though. I'll give you that. Okay. And this one, I'm just trying to bend them back, which I feel like I have some of them stuck together. Yep, I do. Okay. Let's fix them. What a mess. Okay. But as you can see, I mean, you can bend those back after it dries. But look how pretty. And having the paper, it's kind of pretty sturdy compared to what I thought it would be. Like it's pretty, the double cardstock makes it thick. Okay, so I'm gonna set this aside somewhere where it can dry. I was gonna say that's a happy mess. I was like, this is definitely, look at that. Normally I have like ink all over my hands, but definitely not glitter fingers with glue. That's just nice. Okay. I already knew I wasn't going to be able to get all of that in the jar, but be prepared. Okay. I kind of want to wipe it on my PJs, but you know, I gotta go to bed and I don't want to have glitter all over the sheets. Okay. So we're gonna let that one dry. I'm gonna do one more of those from start to finish. I probably should have had baby wipes in here, but it's okay. So I'm gonna choose another paper and we're gonna do one more of those and then do it slightly different. So you don't necessarily, so this is the punch I'm using. You don't have a punch, you can always use a stencil or something. Let's see. This time, I mean, both of these sides are really pretty, so it doesn't necessarily matter. You guys are going to be like, the live when you had glitter all over your hands. But if you guys think this is a hot mess, wait till we start decorating for Christmas. Like, that's a 3-inch punch. That's big. It is. Like, I almost taking up the whole screen. And I'm just punching it and then flipping the page to get it out. Okay, so how many circles did I say I used? I had 2 left and I did what about, I don't remember, 14, 15, something like that. Let's see. Punch some. You can always use them for a different project if you punch too many. And then I'm going to cut out this little extra. Okay, you said 14. I think you're right. I can't remember, but I think you're right. I think it is 14. Okay, another one. I'm trying, I know I can get like one more in here. Let's see. I cut this edge a little bit straighter. Okay, and then I'm going to cut some solids. How about we use a pretty gold with this one. See what gold's gonna look like. And this time I just have to pay attention to the way I am folding it. Okay. It's short. What is that? That is 4. Here, one more. 4, 5, 6, 7. All right. Said blue and gold is so pretty. I know. I believe that's your favorite. It used to be What was it? The blush? I know you used to like the blush a lot. Okay, I think that's good. Let's see. So that in there. Okay. So if this is the side that I'm going to glue, then I'm gonna fold the pretty or what I want to show into the inside. I'm gonna sandwich the pretty in the inside, and the part that I'm gonna glue together is gonna be on the outside. So, oops, I did it again. There we go. So those are gonna be the ones that I cover up. Go ahead and fold all these. We have glitter everywhere. All right, guys, and by next Tuesday, I'll be feeling better. I promise. I'm calling it into existence. Okay. There's those. Okay, and then these. See, I even cut because I knew this part would be covered up, and you won't be able to tell unless someone's going to stare at your Christmas tree. Okay. And a couple more. So how's the who said I don't have a 3-inch, but maybe a 2-inch. I'm watching it like yeah. A 2-inch. What's the other one I have? Like, is that one a 2-inch? Possibly. Yeah. I have a 2-inch as well. Okay, let's see. So now I'm gonna start gluing them together. I'm trying to think. Yeah. And then I'm just gonna go back and forth so I don't mess them up. Oh, this glitter working its way on my stuff. So, how's the weather up there in New York? Just wondering because here in Florida now it's back to being kind of gloomy. It's cloudy. It's been raining off and on. Okay. Put this one on there. It would be my luck that I accidentally glue it to the tabletop. Today it was 77 and now it's, oh my goodness, 64. That sounds like heaven. But it's clear. I need to come visit you guys. Okay. I already like the way this one's turning out with the gold. Let's see. And if you're fancy, you could definitely use a Cricut for this. You could die cut circles. And you could do the same method with different shapes. You want it to get colder? You're like me. I want it to get colder. I love the cold. You can glue the string in the middle before. I will now, because by the time I get done with this, the other glue gun should be hot. I love the colors you choose. They match perfectly. Thank you. Again, I wasn't even ready for this. I sat down and I picked up that paper that I used last week. But I also brought in here some scraps and different things to use. Okay, so both of these are patterns, so I'm going to add one gold before I connect them. You can glue before you attach the last one. The ribbon, I've been gluing it in the middle right here on the what do you call this? The binding. If it was a book, it would be the binding. See, now this pretty light blue would look cute. No, it's like a thick shoelace. When am I going to use my digital? You know what? Like, I've been thinking about, I thought about printing some pages and using my digital tonight. But I also have another Christmas digital that I have in mind that I want to create. So we'll see. If I don't have it done, like if I don't have it done in a week, because I'm running out of time for everything, then I will use my other digital, the blue set, because the blue and gold, that would have been cute with this too. Okay. I wonder if I made that knot too big. Let's see. Yep, the knot's too big because of how thick this ribbon is. Okay, I'm not going to fight with that one. I'm just going to do the smaller one. Let's see. You know how some ornaments have like, you know, you have an ornament hanging and then it'll have like a bulb or something, and then it'll have like tassels or something hanging underneath it. You could do the same thing with this one too. You say yes, it would have been perfect for today. It would have. I'm gonna have to print myself some pages. I just had to give myself some black ink today. While I was printing something and I had ran out of black ink. There we go. Look at that. We got some hot glue. Okay. Now I'm going to go ahead and glue these together. You have already used that beautiful Xmet digital paper. You have, and you helped me make some thank you cards from it, which was nice. Okay, this one's sticking together. Ah! Okay. So I need to not put the glue so close to the edge because that's how that one got stuck together. But there's this one. I'm not going to put glitter on this one. But you could put something at the top. Let me see if I can get this loose. Or here's a good idea. You take and let's put a bow on it at the top. So let's see. I don't know if these are gonna cut it. These are paper scissors, so they're not as great. I think it's raining now, or it's windy. I hear it. Okay. I want to use sharp scissors, and then you, of course, if you're worried about it fraying, you could burn the edges. So I'm just gonna take and put dotted glue on the back. I used up my digital paper as well. I'm in love with it. The good thing, guys, is you can always print more. That's the great thing about digital. It's not like you have to go back to the store and find the paper pack and waste gas. You could just turn around and print more pages. I might have to. Okay, this little edge is curling up, but there you go. And you know, this would have been cute too. For fall, if you did these in orange and 2-tone or 3-tone, the orange, and did cute little pumpkins. That's what it reminds me of, is pumpkin, just looking at it with the gold. But so we added a bow on that one. So cute. Now you could do let me set that one aside. You could do different shapes. Let's see. Apparently it's something I have to do off camera. So you know you have the stencils. Like you could totally do like this is symmetrical. So you could do that one. You could do, I thought I had another one. You know, they have like the funny shape, or you can make your own shape. You can even do one out of a boot, an ornament. Okay, so next idea, let me slide these over. Which, if this is a 3-inch, that's kind of big. So I'm gonna do probably cut one of those down. Let's see. Let me get a sheet of paper now. And the next one we're gonna do is maybe bells. The bells, yeah, bells will be cute. Guys, I have scraps everywhere. So let me choose a different color real quick. Let's choose this one for namesake. Not sure where. Oh my goodness. Faulty. Ways. Okay. Well, I could have stuck with the blue, but let's see. So we all know about the rosettes, right? I do my like 1.5 inches, and then I'm gonna do 2 strips at 1.5 inches. So this paper is 11.5. So 11.5 strips by 1.5 inches. Boy, you drink something. Over here. My voice cracking up. All right, so all I'm gonna do for this one is we're gonna make a rosette. But I'm gonna do some 1/2 inch scores because this is going on a Christmas tree, so I want it to stand out. And then my scoreboard is not that big, so I just turned it around. Okay, and I'm gonna score the other side the same, 1/2 inch. If I was using the larger scoreboard, I could score the whole sheet of paper and then cut my strips. So that way I'm only scoring one time. Okay, let's slide you over. So when I was in Head Start, my Head Start teacher helped me make a Christmas ornament with, wonder if my mom remembers it, using puzzles. And we painted the puzzles pieces green, and then we glued them together in the shape of a reef. And I thought that would be so neat to do with Alejandra, but I didn't think of it till it was too late. We had a puzzle we were working on. It was missing a piece, and it was missing a couple pieces, and I threw the puzzle away instead of just saving it for a time where we could have did that. You said yes, you remember? So it hit me afterwards that I should have just saved the puzzle pieces, and that's something we could have did. And in the middle of the reef was a picture. Okay. Guys, don't judge the glue gun. It's old, but it works. Okay, so I'm going to turn this around. I'm just gluing it like you would do a rosette. Oh my goodness. Let's see. Okay. And add a little bit more glue to this tab. And then one on this side. Okay. So this is why I did the two pieces. So clearly this circle is a little too big, but it's okay. I have the smaller one. And I'm just going to take a scrap of this gold and cut it. Do one out the gold, and we could do jeez. I'm gonna do one out of the gray if it lets me, and I'll do the gray on the back side. Yep. Okay, so I have a gold and I have a gray. Oops. Okay. Okay, let's see if I can get this to look uniformed. This glue gun is very, very hot. So, okay. So that looks pretty great. I'm going to put gold on the front. So, okay. Now this is kind of, yeah. Don't look at that circle. It got shift when I flipped it over, but that's okay. Should I do one more because do I have like a green? We're gonna take, let's see, we choose like our high point on here, and that's how I'm gonna hang it. I'm gonna encase the ribbon between two circles on the back side. So I just put a dot. Okay. And then I'm just going to glue one more circle over it to cover the back. You don't have to, of course. Okay. Now let's add something to decorate our rosette ornament. Which I just have a box of like all kind of little miscellaneous stuff. So I'm going to see if we can find something in here. That kind of is huge. Kind of like, this is a chipboard sticker. It's old and the sticker doesn't work anymore, but we can glue it down. So that's an idea. Let's see what's in here. There's like the old-fashioned Christmas tree. That's cute. All these have glitter, so that's kind of cool. Could layer it. And there's like a ho ho ho. This says cute little Noel. There's believe. Kind of cute glittery little ephemeras. Okay, I think I'm gonna go with that. Love it. It's so pretty. Thank you. Of course, this when I start pulling stuff out, I can't get it back. It's okay. I'll just leave everything till next Tuesday, just like this one. The happy mess on the table. Okay. So I want to continue adding layers. So this one I'm probably going to glue flat down. And I'm going to do it kind of off to the side. And then even though this is chipboard, I'm going to mount it. See. Hopefully I'm giving you guys some ideas. And then I feel like the ho 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 covers it up a lot. I don't think I have anything smaller or sentiments though. What's this? So I think I'm gonna stick with that. Let's do okay. Of course, we could add different gems or whatever you want, but here is a close up of that one. So this one is scored at scored every half an inch. Hi, Britt. Is it 9:30 already? Oh, look, it's 8:52. It's 8:52. I'm so proud of you. I'm just joking. Okay, so there's one. All right, I'm gonna move and give you like another idea of one. I know we played with circles, but real quick, we're gonna play with some squares. You said, wow. I know, I'm impressed too. For those of you who don't know, Britt's my cousin, and we have a joke because she normally gets started at 9:30. Like her crafting mojo normally kicks in at 9:30. So anytime she jumps on the live before 9:30, we're like, wow. So it's an inside joke, but now you guys know. Okay, so squares. And we're gonna try to do an ornament that matches this ornament. How's that? Okay, so you're gonna need to start by doing a 3" by 3" square. And now that we did a 3" by 3", we need to cut a 2.5" square. Then we need to cut that was 2.5, so we're going to do a 2" square. And then we're going to do a 1.5 square. You guys get the point, right? So I'm decreasing a 1/2 inch by each time I cut. And then the last square you're going to wind up with is a 1 inch. Now, because I want this one to match this one, I'm going to take my gold. So what the difference? Let's see. I'm trying to use up some of my gold scraps before cutting into another sheet of paper. So let's see. Get a piece out of here and a piece out of here. Okay. Let's see. I'm going to turn it this way just so the paper doesn't drive me crazy. So here's going to be, this piece was big enough for a 2" square. Okay. This one's probably big enough for an 1.5 inches. This one is definitely big enough for an inch square. Which when you make this, your sizes can range depending on the size of the ornament that you want. I'm going to see if I can cut this straight and get, so I have this one, I need a 2.5. Don't think I'm going to get a 2.5. I'm going to get a bigger piece. So I need the 3-inch square, and then I need the 2.5. So I'm going to go 3 inches first. There's the 3-inch, and now let's cut the 2.5. And I actually have all my squares in. Now you don't have to back yours like I'm getting ready to back mine. I'm backing it because I want it to match this ornament. So say if you're trying to do just your tree decorations and you want everything to coordinate, or you're giving someone ornaments, handmade ornaments as a gift, and you want everything to coordinate. All right, so what I'm going to do first is glue them backside together. See, I just didn't want the purple to show. And you'll see how the purple would show once you see me put it together. So I'm going to glue each square together, matching the sizes. That was my 3-inch square. Oops. This is my 2.5. This is the 2-inch square. And then we have the 1.5. That is not even. Let's see. It's a little bit better. And then the 1-inch. It's like, what is she doing? Okay. So I'm going to start with the one that I glued first. And you're not going to fold it in half, if that makes sense. All I'm going to do is, I have like a little bit, the slightest little purple peeking through. I'm just going to trim that to make it even. Okay. So all I'm going to do is take it and you're going to fold it up, but not all the way up. So you're going to make it fold it up and form a triangle. And then use your bone folder to flatten that out. So, and then you're going to do that to all of your pieces. And take the next one, fold it up, triangle. Next size. This one needs to be trimmed a little bit. Okay. Take the next size, fold it up. And geez, I was a lousy cutter. I'm just off like by a hair. You know how you try to match paper up and it doesn't do what it's supposed to do. Okay, so I'm gonna fold that one up. Also, doubling up the cardstock makes it a lot stronger and thicker, so it may last longer. Okay, so then I have this one, and then so you have all your pieces, and then you're gonna want to choose a ribbon. I have a little bit of this red left, so I'm gonna cut a piece just to have it ready. Okay, now we're gonna glue these together. So you're gonna go, this is your bottom, then you go your next size, and you're just gonna overlap here. So you're just gonna overlap the bottom, the top with the bottom a little bit. lining up your triangles. You can add glue to your flap. It doesn't really matter. I'm not adding glue to mine. So I'm just going to hold it down. And then choose your next one. Do the same thing. And glue like a square amount. And I'm letting the bottom just barely catch the top of the triangle. There we go. Glue coming out. And again, right here. I'll put glue here. You could use a hot glue gun too. I'm going to do the other piece. Okay, so now that all you have left is your final top tier. That's what I'm going to call it, the top tier. Before you attach the top tier is when you want to go ahead and put your ribbon, your twine, whatever you're going to use to hang it. Okay. So I'm going to put a drop of glue. And I'm going to let the glue come in contact with both of those. The ribbon. And then now I'm going to glue the top, which is a tree. The top of the tree. And then this part, you can glue your put a little dab of glue on the tab. Because there's not going to be anything to catch that unless you put a star or something at the top. There you go. Just hold it for a few seconds. Okay. So now you have your paper tree. I have all gold on the back. I didn't want the purple to show when I folded it over because I wanted to match. This is one I did without doubling earlier. And see, I put the star just to give you an idea. Okay. So now you can add something to this one. Let's see. I mean, I have there's snowflakes. You can add, you can add pretty much anything you want to. I have some cute, like here's holidays. You can add a sentiment on there. I have no idea where the star. I had some more stars. No idea where that star was. Oh, I think it's here. Let's see. That one's kind of small, but you can add stars on here. Let's try to look for a large one to go on top. Can't seem to find it. In my little goodie box over here to the side. Anyways, like this one, I had a star, so you could put a star on them. See. Okay, these stick on, so I'm just gluing the back. I mean, glue in the back. I'm just peeling off the back to stick these on. And promise you guys, hopefully by next Tuesday, I will not have the sniffles. Okay. So I'm going to put glue here. You could use mounting tape if you want to add a little bit more dimension. I'm just decorating the tree. You could have left it plain too, but there you are. All right, so those are three different ornaments. Okay. Let's continue. Let's say I have all right. So now we have all these scraps. Thank you very much. Oh, excuse me. Over here sneezing. I'm telling you, only at night. I feel like I'm having a freaking sinus attack. Okay. So this is what I have left of this paper. So let's use that. Uh, so another idea. We are going to cut these. Let me see. We're going to cut them 4 inches wide. I mean, 4 inches in length by half an inch. So if you have the little scraps of strips, scraps that are strips, this would be great for that project, for this. Let's see if I can line it up. That one's a little crooked. How I should have been doing it like this. I don't know what. Took me a second. Could also put red bling. Yes, red bling dots on the tree, little bulbs. Little bulbs would be super cute. You can do so many things. And honestly, like, I don't know. Some people might think when you think of paper ornaments, you might automatically think cheap, but these look kind of pretty high end. And these days, when you go buy ornaments, there are so many things. Like I seen fries, container of fries as a Christmas ornament at Hobby Lobby. So I mean, you could just, let me see, cut this one too. So there's so many things that you could do, so many possibilities. It's just something cool you can get the kids involved in, or friends. Have little crafting parties. Okay. So I'm gonna cut some gold, and I'm probably gonna use the scrap of gold somehow, because I remember I want everything to match. You don't have to match. I just figured since I already started cutting this paper, I should make the most of it. Okay. So I have those cut. Let's see if I have my, I don't know where my tiny scissors are, but I'm gonna use these. Okay, so now with these, we're just gonna fishtail the ends of them. And, you know, they don't all have to be perfect. But, yep, let's fishtail these. So, to speed up the process, let's see if I can cut two at a time. Okay. Nothing beats handmade things. I appreciate anything given to me that is handmade with love. Absolutely. We touched on this last week about handmade items. I just feel like they're so much better. You can always go to the store and buy the same things that the store has always put out there forever and a day, and this is just so much more personalized. And then if you're creating handmade items and you're doing it with friends and family, it just makes it that much special. I remember one year me and my cousins did handmade crafts at my house, and for Christmas, that's what we gave each other were the handmade crafts. And they were silly things, things made out of jars or corkscrews and um reused bottles painted and stuff. Handmade wreaths. You could put the family member's picture on the rosette, and yeah, that would be cute. See, now you make me want to do a whole collection of rosettes and put the family's pictures, put the kids' pictures, dog, pets, everything. That would be super cute. You can also customize ornaments. So, like, if you have, you guys know that I sew. So, if you have like a sewing machine die cut or something, you can make a layered ornament using like sewing machine, a pair of scissors, a needle and thread kind of thing. Like make it custom. And guys, unfortunately, I have so many things planned and I was fine. And then I started this live and I'm like having a sinus attack. So this is probably gonna be my last thing that I make just so I can get some rest. But we're gonna pick up this I'm like tomorrow, next week. Honestly, my idea was let's do like 12 days of Christmas, but each each week do different ornament or craft project that has to do with Christmas. I thought that would be neat. But then I was like, I don't even have 12 weeks till Christmas, do we? Nope. Because the first week of November is almost up. So, all right. So let's see. I might let me do smaller circles again. Or you could even use, if you don't have circles, you could use the little ribbon round things for this. Ribbon spool packaging. Let's see. This will work. I have this red, I don't know if you can see, red shimmer cardstock. I'm just going to cut two circles out of here. Sorry guys, I'm trying to drink fluids so you can understand what the what I'm saying. Okay. So with this one, you're going to, which I'm probably going to work with it upside down. So I'm going to dot glue in the middle and offset the strip. Basically. Well, let's do it like this. Let's cross it. Then we're going to put another dot of glue. And I'm just trying to get these in the middle. Cross that one. And then we're just going to keep going. And cross. Now what I'm going to do is take some of the gold and go between, I'm still stacking, but I'm just going between where the other color, if that makes sense. So let's cross here. Okay. So now that I have that there, I have extras, which is fine. You can use extras for something else. I'm going to put this circle on the back, but before I do, let's see. I have a piece of, that one's a little too short, but that's okay. I have a piece of this wick whack. Ugh, I can't even say it. I'm going to use that as my little hanger for this. So I am going to use a glue gun and really, you kind of want it up higher. So let's choose this point. You don't want your hanger dead center. Let's see. Okay. Now we can go ahead and put the circle on. So this is my back side, and then when I flip it over, you'll see what I mean. There we go. So again, I'm matching, of course I'm matching those using the scraps. And I'll put this one in the middle, but I do want to mount it. And we're going to add some dimension here. Okay. Okay, let's see. Now, if you were given this as a gift, you could totally use a letter. You could spell something on your tree. I just found an H. I mean, let's see what this one says. You do Merry Christmas. That one's kind of cute. I don't like that one. There's a red, but I feel like red on top of red. Kind of like the green. See, there's something else I can add to the circle behind it or something. Have another poinsettia I could add. That one says, that's cute. You could turn it into a tag and it says to and from, but if I put this on here, it's just cover up the tag anyways. That's Kind of cute. Now I found the star I was looking for. Use the green. This green? Wait, you're talking about the green Merry Christmas? Or are you talking about the green paper? See, that's why I have you guys, when I'm just indecisive. Oh, that's kind of cool too. Okay. So, you totally do that. You could even offset it some. But no, I kind of like it centered. Okay. Dorcas says use the green. Yes, the Mary. Okay. So I'm going to leave that part off and I'm going to put the Mary. It's the green. I think it's cute. Like, why do I hear my phone going off? And then, it's like if you wanted to, I don't think I have. Oh, I do have a light one. Get add a bow on here. I think I'm going to. And this one matches perfectly. It just happens to be laying here. If you use the green Mary, put the red Mary curse. Gotcha. So if I was to do this, where did it disappear to? I know what you guys are talking about. Basically, like if I was to do another one, do the red Mary on the green and do the red background with the green Mary. See, this makes me want to make one more. What time is it? 9:30. Okay. Oh, look at me. Use a glue dot for this bow. Or I lied. I forgot I have the hot glue gun. We'll just hot glue it. Where did it go? Here. Okay. Let me shift. And you said yes? Okay. Let me shift all my little bits and bobs out the way. But look at that. Like, those look pretty good just to be made out of paper. Could you imagine your tree being decorated like this? Or even better if you had family members. And I know a lot of people do give ornaments, store-bought ornaments, as gifts every year. But these would be 10 times special if you made these with families during the holiday and then you guys swapped ornaments. That would be cool. And then even if you didn't have the themes, because I know like every year they do different themes, like elves, the candy theme and everything. You could do your themes to match your tree without going out and spending bukus of money. So just ideas. Oh yeah, now I could put the red star on the top of my tree since I found it. You're right. I'm gonna go ahead and do that because I did it on the other one and then I couldn't find another star. I was kind of disappointed. Okay, there goes the red star. Or this one, look, check this out. I'm gonna switch it up just a little bit. I'm gonna make it match. Let's see. I'm gonna do 3 of them. So I'm not gonna do the same exact one. I'm gonna do a little bit. Yes, that would be great. I'm gonna do little slightly different. So we're gonna use the little strips with the fish tails. I just wish I was with you ladies. I'm all alone on this side. Make Izzy craft with you. Hey, Izzy, craft with her, please. I wish you were on this side too, or we were in the same location, but then we would never sleep. We would be up crafting with our little hearts, so our hearts are content. We'll just keep the coffee going. One day soon, girl. You just have to come visit. Tell Izzy you'll be in great hands. We'll make a big pot of coffee. Have some crafting snacks. Look, I'm distracted because I already messed up. Hold on. Just joking. Let me pull this off. I forgot. I'm running my mouth. Okay. So I want this behind here first, and then I'm going to put that on top. See, thinking about coffee and snacks. Okay, now let's try again. There we go. And then this to and from is going to go right there. And then if you had chipboard too, you could put chipboard behind here to make it a lot stronger. Or just piece of wood. She says, Dorka, we could get in so much trouble because we would only craft and not do anything else. We would be in so much trouble. That would be okay though. Okay, so I had little scraps of ribbon and I'm running low. I was speaking with the red. Let's see. Oh, check this out. I have this one that kind of has the polka dots matching. You see how that one has polka dots? Our husbands would starve. Oh man. You know what we do, right? We just cook them meals ahead of time. That's it. Or you know how they do where you just go buy something and then they try to fool the husbands by taking the takeout and then dumping it in the pot on the stove or something and making it look like you worked your butt off all day. Izzy won't mind as long as you give him some wood so he can build things. There you go. We could do that. All right, so I'm just making my back a little bit stronger and then putting the ribbon between the layers of the paper to hide it. Oh, this one's so cute too. Okay, guys. Unfortunately, let me see. That teal and red paper I'm using, this is the paper I have left, which isn't much to do anything with, but if I had enough, I would have did one of these to match. I definitely like that would have been cute. You said you'll cook for 4 days. That's perfect. I'm telling you, cook it, throw it in the freezer or something, or the fridge, meal prep, and just tell them just take it out and pop it in the microwave and heat it up. All right, there's that one. Oh my goodness, you guys are funny. So you and Izzy are both easy because he just needs wood so he can make things, and you just need paper. That's funny. That sounds like a win-win household for me. Like you guys both win. And then reheat. That's funny. Yes, reheat it all. That's funny. Okay. So, unfortunately, I still have this cold, and I feel like all I'm doing is sniffling and losing my voice trying to talk to you guys. But next Tuesday, we will definitely continue this handmade holiday decor crafts. I really like doing the ornaments, so if I can come up with a couple more of those ideas for you guys, I think that would be fun. Your husband will not eat leftovers or reheated food. You know what? There's a lot of guys that are like that. There is, which is crazy. is is what is he wants. Like me, I have no problem eating. Some leftovers actually do taste good to me, like the next day after everything's been marinating and like all the seasonings have longer time to sit. But I think like after the next day is when is like my cutoff. I'll be like, okay, I'm done with leftovers. Like Thanksgiving leftovers, you can only eat on them for so long. Jeez. See, I need to feel better so we could just craft till midnight. You they can always order takeout too. See, do you love spaghetti the next day? Yeah, that is a good one. Like spaghetti and like pastas are really good the next day. Love it. I'm not that picky. I just some the restaurant food I can't do the next day. It's probably like a no for me. Homemade meals I can. Jeez, I need my voice back. You cannot be sick during the holidays, guys. Okay. So we did one, two, three, four, six ornaments tonight. Yes, welcome to live. So next week we can either continue ornaments. We're definitely continuing Christmas for sure. We're gonna keep the ball rolling in that. I feel like everyone needs help getting in the spirit after this crazy year. I'm just gonna say crazy year. I could be like crazy last month. I cook home cooked meals. See, but if you're coming to visit me, Dorka, you cannot. We're not gonna be in the kitchen. We're gonna be crafting. But I would love to try some of your food though. So I bet you can cook. Easton girls, thank you for joining us tonight as well. Let me know which ornament is your favorite. Leave a comment, and if there's something you want to see for next week, comment as well. I normally stay on till about 10. I'm gonna go ahead and call it quits just because I'm not feeling well still. But thank you guys for joining me. We'll be on hopefully next Tuesday, 8 o'clock. So happy crafting. You guys have a great night. Thank you.